Good morning. It's Wednesday, July 29th, 2020. It's 2:17 a.m. and I'm on my way to go work out. I think there's two very valuable things that I've picked up just in coming into contact with somebody who could teach me, educate me, show me something. There's two very valuable things that I've held with me for some years, and I believe ultimately they will be with me forever. And they've revolutionized the way that I think, the way that I see things, the way that I deal with people. And one is, every day you're not going to be on fire. Every day it's not going to be, let's go run 200 miles. Let's go do 1,000 push-ups. Let's go bop, 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 bop. Let's go. Even though I believe you can push yourself to do that, I don't think you're just going to wake up every single day and say, let's go 100% all in. And your body may be ready to do it. You know, your mind. You're not always going to feel on fire. You know, some days you're going to wake up, you're going to feel a little rainy. The second thing, and I think this one has to deal with more so relationships, whether it's a marriage, your children, friendships. Don't have any expectations of other people. If you do something for somebody, don't have any expectations. Yes, we would like for them to return the favor. Yes, we would like for them to exercise the golden rule, do unto others as you'd have done unto you. But when you have an expectation that is not in the form of a written agreement, you leave yourself open for a huge possibility that the person is not going to repay what you think that they owe you. I have an uncle, and most people will know who this is because I don't have that many uncles alive. And when his back is against the wall, the first thing he will say as a part of his defense is, what about the time I was there for y'all? And my automatic rebuttal was, you weren't there for me. I love you. But I don't owe you anything. As a matter of fact, had you did something for me and there was no understanding of repayment, but you just decided to do something for me, then I wouldn't even feel obligated to pay you back or to get you back. And when we do things for people and they don't reciprocate, we feel let down. And in reality, you're just a bad businessman or woman. You don't have an agreement. You don't have a deal. You don't have anything. Because nobody owes you anything. Because it's not stipulated. I'm learning there's rules, there is bylaws that have to define how you live your life. You know, a set of rules, a set of standards. And most of the time they have to be universal, because if you have a set of rules that is just so far out there, people will look at you really weird. So one of the rules is not always going to be on fire. One of the rules is going to be don't have expectations. One of the rules is I won't make any big decisions before I consult with my God. One of the rules is I won't lend money. When you have, and I, you know, the rules are going to be developed over time. The rules end up being developed over a period of years and experiences and things that you go through, and you'll develop these rules because these rules allow you to have a standard of living that is predictable, predefined, duplicatable. It allows you to live a more balanced life versus constantly being in a trial and error. And the fact is that not being on fire is not a reason to quit or say you don't have it, but it is an excellent reason to take some more time and say, let me identify what's going on in my body. Let me identify what's going on in my mind. Let me identify what's wrong. Or simply put, let me just identify that I just need to be all right with, I'm not going to run 100 miles today. I'm not going to lift the world. I'm not going to be the best dad, the best husband. I'm not going to, I'm going to make mistakes. And once you start predefining the rules that you'll live your life by, you'll also know how to troubleshoot the problems that come at you. And you'll know how to be okay with it.